Right, so I'm just discovering something right now, and I'm sorry if I'm a bit late to the party, but the PlayStation 5 Pro has just been announced. Now, the official console will be released entirely on November this year, but the pre order begins on the 26th of September. Now, I have head scratching moments about the price, but I get it to a certain extent why they would put it at that price. Mainly, this is because whenever I've seen consoles come out each year and I had to wait for another one every few years, the prices were about what, 400, 500, which is a fair price, but at the same time, I also understood why it was that was the case. But I was always so late to the party because honestly, it's expensive to buy, and you know me as a gamer, I love to jump into the bandwagon and not. I don't like to be late to certain things, but that's always been the case on my end whenever I was not able to get a lot of stuff from there, and also saving money as well, which is another daunting thing. But I want to talk about what they include in the PS5 Pro. Now, this is the 30th anniversary, and they're going to try and make it look like a nostalgic, where it looks like a PS1 but on a PS5 format, which is kind of a look where it's cool, but I don't want to look old to get a look at what it looks like. But at the same time, it also talks about having a better storage space for the PS5 Pro. The digital one for the PS5 has 1 terabyte, but this time in the PS5 Pro it has 2 terabytes, which is double means better quality, right? It demands more higher qualities for video games that are realistic as hell. Honestly, it's hard to describe how good it is. But at the same time, I also think that they are doing better with a larger GPU, advanced racing trays, and AI design upscaling, which is a part of the features that is in the PS5 Pro. But the price for me is crazy. So having a look back at some of the stuff that I've just been going through with many other YouTubers that are reacting to this specific price, it is a huge turnoff for them because at the end of the day, there are many people that have bought the PS4 and the PS5. A lot of PlayStation console stuff will think, okay, a certain price like 400 and 500 is a fair amount of value, right? But to put it only just 250 away from it, it's going to turn off a lot of people because now people think it's a ridiculous price and shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be worth that much either. But at the same time, I understand why people will not want to buy this at all. In fact, I'm on the level of not buying this at all because honestly, who has the amount of money to spend 750 on a console? It's literally as if I'm spending money on something that I may not be going back to every single time, but still, it's 1 terabyte is enough for me to get me engaged with my PS5 that I just bought right here. So, you know what? It is what it is. I think it's crazy how they even think that it was a good idea to put 750 as a price. I just think that when you compare it to the different PlayStations that have been purchased, or even other Xboxes and GameCubes and stuff like that, they were purchasing for a fair price, you know? But it's not surprising, but it's surprising that it's put up to we're like literally £250 away from £1,000, which is crazy. And I honestly think that this was one of the most eye-catching moments I've ever seen, but I still get it to a certain extent. So yeah, I'm sure that there was going to be features on there, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a video games that are going to happen in the PS5 Pro that we're not able to purchase on the PS5 originally. Which might be the case, but it's not surprising. Like, I'm gonna get a Tekken 9 on the PS5 Pro after years of it being released. Can you imagine? That in itself would just be not surprising. I had to wait every single Tekken for each game consoles to come out so that I can get another Tekken, as I'm a fan of Tekken. But yeah, this was an interesting moment here. But I want to know what you guys think of the price. Is it a fair price? Is it too expensive? What are you looking forward to on the PS5 Pro if you're going to get it? And yeah, peace.